guys, 2014, what a year. I wanted to show you some of the products that I thought were the absolute best, in my opinion, for the year 2014. I have a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to get right into it because, you know, I'm long-winded, but I want to tell you, I like telling you about the product just to help you determine if it's something that you should get, something you should, you know, put on your list to check out later, that kind of thing. So here we go. I thought there wouldn't be that many products, but it turns out there were once I started looking at everything. First, I'm going to start with fragrance. We're going to get that out of the way. I got to tell you, one of my favorite things that I purchased in 2014 fragrance-wise is Daisy Dream. Okay, first of all, the bottle is gorgeous and it smells amazingly good. Amazingly, amazingly, amazingly good. Next time you're sniffing out there at Ulta, that sounds weird. Next time you're out there at Ulta or Sephora or wherever your fragrances are sold, you know, at the department store, sniff this guy. Don't buy it there though. Buy it at fragrancenet.com or, you know, Perfumania, something like that. Just a tip from me. I just discovered those sites, so I'm kind of crazy about them. I just got my huge order just now. The USPS guy brought it. Daisy Dream, check it out. The other fragrance, this is the last one, that I thought was amazing and so many people, YouTube-wise, agreed, were the two perfumes by Elizabeth and James Nirvana. I got both of them. I listened to everybody that said, and I was like, oh God. I listened to everybody that said mixed together, they're amazing. Let me tell you, they are. Now, if I was just buying one, I would go with this one. This one is the one, the packaging is cool too. This is the one that smells like a lot of the other perfumes that I have. You know, it's just, you know, just beautiful florally yumminess, you know, just everyday awesomeness, you know. This one doesn't smell like anything I would buy. I've gotten used to it and I have worn it alone since I purchased both of them. These are 1 ounce bottles, just so you know, but this is the one, this is white and this is black. Literally, that's what they're called, white, black, Nirvana. So this one is like something I probably wouldn't have purchased. I used to, in the beginning, mix these together. Now I kind of am, I've gotten bold and I wear this one alone. This is a difference. And if you're looking for something absolutely different though, check this out. I think you should. Just sniff it. I haven't seen this at any of the perfume websites that I go to, the discount ones yet. So hopefully they'll make it there, but I haven't seen them on any of them yet. Or I just have two websites. So yeah, check those out. All right. I'm getting everything that I have like 1 or 2 things of over with first. This is the nail polish. I only have one brand that I thought in 2014 totally blew me away. And it won't be a surprise to you, a lot of you, because I wore y'all out with this in videos. Milani's Color Statement line. They redid this. The bottles are different. The formula is amazing. I don't know what they put in here, but I can get this stuff to last 10+ days on me. I did an experiment, and I think I did a blog post. I got it to last more than 10 days. These are the colors. There's a million colors. I like 30 colors. The thing that I am so impressed with about these is the quick dry top coat. It's kind of amazing. It's really, really good. And I think that has, you know, everything to do with it, the lasting power, because I used it on top of every time I use these, I use that quick dry. This is one of my favorite colors. There are a bunch of favorite colors that I have. Cupcake, one of them is called Cupcake something, and it's so good. It's a beautiful pink, great for spring. I'll be pulling that out in spring. This is Blueprint. So this is a really, really good color. They have a teal. They have like every color. They have a really good red, a really good orange. I mean, they have great colors. So check them out. They're at the, you know, drugstore, CVS, Walgreens. It's amazing. I think they're like $3.99. So that's a really good price. And they're always doing buy one, get one half off. Get a couple then. This. Oh my gosh, this is absolute fire. My favorite bronzer of the year is Bobbi Brown's, what's the name of this guy? This guy is called Bronze Glow, and it is amazing. I've been using it sparingly, but I gotta get over that and bust this baby out more often. I'm wearing it today. Ooh, bam. And it's just gorgeous. I just think it's amazing, and it's limited edition, and it's gonna be really super hard to get, but it's worth it. I hate when things like this are limited edition because you go on eBay and the prices are crazy. but that's what it looks like swatched on my skin. One of my favorite highlighters ever. Bobbi Brown did it right. Packaging isn't bad either. But yeah, Bronze Glow. I know people that got like more than one of those. I made myself not do that, which is rare for me because I'm usually kind of easily motivated to do stuff like that. I looked at everything and made sure a lot of this stuff came out in 2014. If I'm wrong about any of it, I am so sorry. This is a product I forgot to look up. It was small and I didn't see it when I was on my computer, but I feel like it did. This is from L'Oreal, and it was the Silk Kiss-Me, I can never say it, these liners. And I am so waiting until Ulta has 40% off L'Oreal again. They did it last summer. And when they do it again, I'm going to get more of these. This is the color True Teal. This is a color I had to have. I will swatch it for you. It is so freaking beautiful. These last in the waterline. Don't move. Don't budge. And they're L'Oreal. Love it. All right, so there it is right there, swatched on my hand. Beautiful color. There are a couple, like 3 more colors that I want to get. I'm waiting for that 40% off. Come on, Ulta, do it, do it. I love it when they do like NYX and L'Oreal, 40% off. They don't do L'Oreal that often now. I'm going to get another Miss I forgot it. Okay, another favorite mascara, my only one that I think of when I think of 2014 that I kind of went nuts over is that Miss Manga. Is it? I learned how to say it and I haven't said it in a while, so I forgot. Miss Manga mascara. I love that stuff. I heard there's a newer one, super black one. I forget what it's called. I'm going to be checking that out. You'll see that in a future haul as soon as I find it. But that's like my favorite mascara of 2014. And that's L'Oreal too. All right, this was a great eyeshadow line that came out from Milani in 2014. These are the Bella shadows. This is my #1 favorite, Bella Emerald. I used all Bella shadows. Well, I used a couple Makeup Geek shadows along with it, but mostly Bella shadows on my lids today. These are so good. I'll swatch Bella Emerald for you. These colors are great. And again, they're at that great Milani price. Really inexpensive. Love them. There's so many of them. I forget how many there are. I just have all of them in one drawer. I have those, all of those, and then the L'Oreal Infallibles. I put a picture up, I think, last week on that. Yeah, week before, whatever. But anyway, these are so cute. I love them. The price point is good. This is a shimmer. Bella Emerald is a shimmer, but they have mattes. They have a really good range, and again, I've said it a couple times, but I love the price. These were amazing to me in 2014. I put in my first ColourPop order and I loved the shadows. Now with these shadows, I gotta admit, I just use them with my finger in the center of my eye because they just give you a sparkle that is just gorgeous. So I haven't ordered any matte ones. Of course, I always with lipstick, I go for the bright colors, and then if I like it, I go back for like the nudie ones. With shadows, I go for the sparkly, and then, you know, so I eventually have to go back and look at some mattes from them. If you have any recommendations, I'd love to know. This is Mooning, one of my favorite colors, and it's just a gorgeous shimmery brown, deeper brown. These feel spongy. They're so cool. I'll swatch that next to Bella Emerald from Milani. So it's right there on top. I love that color. I have a couple and they're just really cool, and I can't say enough about them. But I have to check out what they have matte wise. I haven't checked that out yet. All right, next. Okay, we're making decent time here. I don't want to take a long time. I don't want to take a lot of your time. This was a game changer for me for my brows. This was amazing. This is Anastasia's Dip Brow Pomade, and I used it from the moment I got it onward. There's a ton of product in this. I'll have this for a while. I don't know if that it'll dry out. I store it upside down just in case, just like I would store a paint pot or a color tattoo. So good. This is looking disgusting. It's chocolate. That's the color that I got. It's the same color I got my Brow Wiz from Anastasia, and that I just recently tried within the last couple weeks for the first time. I'm late to Brow Wiz, but this stuff is amazing. It is the Dip Brow Pomade. There's a bunch of different colors. Check it out. I used to hate doing my brows. hate it. But with the Anastasia products, it's not a really big deal. This is another one. Oh, gosh, I should have, did I check this? I went through this and I was like, oh, checking to see what came out in 2014. But this is my favorite blush from 2014. I got it in 2014 and I feel like it's new and came out in 2014. There are two, oh, this is what I do not like about it. I keep forgetting to glue this bad boy in. This is from e.l.f. And e.l.f. has a blush palette, and this is the dark one, and there's a lighter one if you're of a fairer skin tone than I. But this is the deeper one, and I love it. These colors are really, really good. I mix them when I put them on my cheeks, and at e.l.f. prices, you're getting a really, really good value, I think. These don't, you know, my cheeks tend to eat blush. These don't move. They don't change throughout the day. So check out e.l.f. blush palettes. There are two of them, as I said. I have the dark one. All right, shadow-wise, this was a hard one, but I wanted to bring to you the shadows that I really thought, and I limited myself to 4 different brands and products that I thought were really, really significantly amazing in 2014. One is a late entry because it came out late in 2014. There goes Penelope. Oh, you're finally here. You're finally here, baby. Yeah, so here we go. Makeup Forever. They redid the shadows formulation-wise, and I love them. This is one of my favorite palettes that I made. I'm not excited about the price. I got these, you know, they have a good deal on Sephora. If you buy like 3 and you get the case, you get a $20 discount, and so that's, you know, the best I could do. If you buy 2 in the case, you get a discount. I think it's $9. But love these. I got a bunch of these. You guys, if you watched me, you saw I got a bunch of these trios. Really, really amazing. I'm wondering about putting them in Z palettes instead of like this because I like the idea of having a lot of them in an extra large Z palette. So I might transfer them from these trios. But yeah, they have mattes. They have amazing shimmers. The thing about these that are so amazing, out of everything I'm going to show you, these are the most pigmented things. What I like about these is the pigmentation that you see in the pan is absolutely what shows up on your lids, which isn't like, it isn't like that with everything. So that's why I think these are so special. I'll list the colors of these down at the bottom because it's one of those things where you have to like pop them out. And I don't know the numbers offhand, so I will list the colors in this trio at the bottom of the post, or this in the description of the video. The other thing that I thought, one of my favorite palettes, I have 2 favorite palettes of 2014, and this is one of them. This is from Kat Von D, and this is the this is the Monarch palette. There were 2 that came out around the same time. This is the Monarch palette, and I loved it. I love this right here. Is everything. I love my oranges and browns, my warm colors. I'm a warm palette lover. Absolutely. I got the other palette, but it wasn't warm. It's called the Crystallis palette. I got it. It's got purples and blues, which I do like. I like a little blue. But yeah, this is the one. This is the one. So this is only at Sephora, and I love it. It's the Monarch, and really, really great colors, and it made me fall in love again with Kat Von D's eyeshadow formula, because I feel like this formula now that they have in this palette, the Monarch, the Crystallis, that new, what is it, Interstellar or whatever palette, I think that formula is better than the older formula from the other palettes. Even though they're very, very gorgeous, I love the packaging, I think it's better now. This is the late entry for 2014 because these came out right at the end of the year. I feel like I ordered on Thanksgiving Day like a crazy person. I was so excited that they were available. These are from Makeup Geek, and I'm a huge Makeup Geek fan, and these are the foiled shadows. And I did a video and I swatched all of these, and I've been using these, and they are amazing. Like, I don't have anything like this, you know, so that's why these are worth mentioning. I don't have anything that is like this in my stash, and I have a little bit of makeup right now. I just don't have anything like this. These are like pigments in a pan, but yeah, they're like pigments in a pan. The payoff, the blendability, just gorgeous. So check these out. They're all together. There are 10 of them. You don't need all of them. I did because I know I'd go through them. But they're very inexpensively priced. I think they're around $10 each. So, you know, get the colors that you're going to use. My favorite out I knew from the haul. I showed you in the haul. I acted like a fool when I swatched this. My favorite is Flamethrower. This is gorgeous copper goodness. I love, love Flamethrower. The next one that I use probably the most, and I do like this because it's the time of year, it's a cranberry color. It's Showtime. That's the color I probably use the most besides Flamethrower. And it's very, very subtle. This one is very, very subtle. Flamethrower, not too subtle, but this is more subtle. So this is something I can get away with on a daily basis. And then there's some lighter colors for neutral lovers. So there are a bunch of these colors. Check them out. All right, this palette makes me mad, but I gotta mention it because it is like my other favorite palette from 2014. And I think it is the absolute worst decision on this company's part to make this a limited edition palette. It should be around for a while. The Lorac Pro palette, the first one, is my favorite palette of all time. This was an amazing addition. This is the Lorac Mega Pro palette. I love this thing. The price was right. It was like $59. The price was right. You get a ton of colors, but this whole limited edition mess, guys, yeah, I'm talking to you, Lorac, is just bull. It really is. I just really feel strongly it's bull. It's absolute bull because this is something that people would buy for the next couple years if you all made it available, Lorac, and you should. It's the right thing to do. I don't like it when something comes out and it's a bestseller and they just, you know, play these limited edition games. There's amazing colors in here. Some of my favorites, I tend to stick down here on the deeper side of things, color-wise, but there are great other colors like Camel. I use that a lot. Camel is great. The browns, the shimmers, there's a good mixture of, there's a lot of mattes in here that are really, really good. They got the formula right. They're kind of powdery, as Lorac tends to be, but the mattes are the star in here. The shimmers are great, but the mattes, oh my gosh, really, really decent. And yeah, I'm mad at them. Can you tell? All right, I have a lot to go. Oh my gosh. This is my favorite new concealer of 2014. It's from Clarins. It's Instant Concealer. They did send it to me for review, but it's amazing. This is the shade number 4. That's the shade that I use. Really, really good. There are 4 shades altogether. I wear the deepest, number 4, but it's a great concealer. The name says it all. It's Instant Concealer. It's one of those things I pop on my eyes super, super quick, like the Nars concealer, you know, with the little wand. It's one of those things you could pop on your under your eyes really, really quick, because that's what it is. It's an under eye concealer. You can pop it on really, really quick and go to Walmart and just feel like you're not raccoon eyeing, you know? I hate that. I hate that. I feel like I just have raccoon eyes. All right, this lipstick, I have it on. It's Nars Audacious. The line came out in 2004, and it's definitely like amazingness. It's the color Anna. This is the color that I use the most. It's a pinky kind of a nude. Looks good on a lot of skin tones. It's very, very pink on, I think if you don't have lipsticks as pigmented as me, it'll be even more pink on you. But there it is right there on top. Amazingness. Absolute amazingness. ColourPop lip products. Oh my gosh, $5 each, just like the shadow. That shadow was $5 if you're not familiar with ColourPop. These liners and lippy stick, what do they call them? Lippy pencils and lippy sticks, $5 each. Amazingness. I only have three sets. I got a purple, a red, and a fuchsia one, I think, but gorgeousness, absolute gorgeousness. Let me give you a quick look. This is one of my favorites from my purple girls. This is the color Grind, and I'll do the liner and then the lippy stick. I don't know. What are they talking in terms of? So they're right there in gorgeousness. So the liner matches really, really great. They have a million colors, it seems like to me. It seems like they are always putting up new colors, which I love. And $5 each, you cannot go wrong. That's amazing. All right, Milani Brilliant Shine Lip Gloss. This is one of my favorites from the drugstore in 2014. This is my favorite color from them. This is Mai Tai. It's number 2, and it's just a pretty, and I use this a lot when it's spring and summer. It's a pretty sparkly, you know, it has a lot of gold in it, orange. And I think this color is so great. A good addition to the drugstore. They have a bunch of colors. but I think they did a really good job with that one in particular. But they did great reds, great like berries and purples. So check these out, Brilliant Shines. Okay, this I absolutely love. This made the rounds on YouTube too. This is from Sephora, and it's one of their, I got Scarlet Luster, and oh gosh, I forget the name of these. It's not, oh, here it is. Luster Matte Longwear Lip Colors. This is one of my favorites because it says Luster Matte, and it is matte, but it has a shimmery finish when you put it on. So I was like, whoa, this is great. I have a blog post on this that I can attach below in the description, but there it is right there. Such a good color. They have a bunch of these, but my favorite was this one, and it's Scarlet Luster. Next, Rimmel. They redid their Moisture Renew lipstick formula, and I like the old formula, but this is definitely better. I got a bunch of colors. One of my favorites is In Love with Ginger. It's an orange. And I will swatch it for you. I think I have this in a blog post. I'll put it down below. But In Love with Ginger is just gorgeous. Gorgeousness, gorgeousness, gorgeousness. They have a couple really good colors. They have a fuchsia, a red, As You Want Victoria, and what's the other one? Back to Fuchsia. Great colors. Great colors. They feel really good on the lips. All right, Maybelline did us right, I think, lipstick-wise in 2014. Two of my favorite lines they came out with were the nudes. This is great. These are permanent. Maple Kiss was one of my favorites. This is 925 Maple Kiss. Really, really good nude. This is the one I think I use the most. What is the other one? Maple Kiss and... what is the other one called that I use the most? Anyway, I did blog posts of all of them that I got. I just got a few. But yeah, right there, really, really gorgeous where my finger is. What are you doing back there, Penelope? But yeah, this is the one that I use the most. And they just did a great range, good for all skin tones, really. The matte line, these were great too. These are permanent as well. The matte line of lipsticks, this is Lust for Blush, number 665. They have a beautiful coral, red, and fuchsia as well, if you like brighter colors. But I thought I'd show you this one. This is Lust for Blush, and it's a really lighter one, and it reminds me of Up the Amp. So if you've ever looked into that, they're not exact dupes, but it reminds me of Up the Amp because it has that purple pinkness to it, but pastel-y. It's really interesting, really interesting. I mix it with gloss, but I can get it to look really decent and use a little plum liner from MAC. Is that the name of it? Plum liner? Yeah, I think so. This I thought was really, really cool, and I don't like, I've looked at other colors. The Dior is very expensive, and I haven't gotten any more. I don't know if I will. This is from Dior. It's Dior Addict Fluid Stick, and I have it in number 754, Pandora. This looks so good on the lips. The formula is great. It's Dior, so, you know, you can't go nuts, but I love her, and this is a bright color. As soon as spring comes, Pandora is coming out. So this is what it looks like swatched on my skin. I have a blog post for it. I think I'll link it below. Yeah, Pandora, beautiful, beautiful, beautifulness. Okay, last product of them all. Oh my gosh, this is long. This was so cool. They came out in different sections. This is from NYX, so I got it at Ulta. And they had nudes, reds, pinks. I didn't get any of the pinks, and then they had vamps. Oh my gosh, the vamps. I still need one more of the vamps. This is NYX's Simply Nude Lip Cream, and this is the nude one that I got that is amazing. This nude is called Sable, and it's really, really pretty. I'm running out of room. I really, really am, and this is disgusting, but here we go. I'm putting it right here. Really, really pretty color, Sable. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. A little deeper liner. I use like a darker pink with that. Darker pink liner. Put this on. Perfect nude. Really, really good. And I love NYX prices. I hear some things going on back there, guys. Tom and Jerry are at it. But yeah, NYX's Simply Nude Lip Cream. Again, there's reds, there's pinks, there's nudes, and vamps. Oh, the vamps. I think Covet is the one I still need to get. Covet is the vamp I still need to get. But yeah, guys, that's it for 2014. A great year for makeup, in my opinion. Let me know your favorites in 2014, and I will talk to you very soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. Ooh, she's making noise. You're in trouble, Max. I heard a little kitty noise. I heard a little kitty noise. Ah!